So what is more important, political interest or national interest? Because it seems that our forces are all out ready to punish Pakistan for Pahalgam butchery, but somehow leaders of the Congress party, who they say when the all-party meeting happened that they are uniformly extending all support to the government, but some of them still seem to be not aligned with the public sentiment. Let's play out what the Karnataka Chief Minister Siddaramaiah has to say as far as his views are that there is no need to go for a war. Instead of calling out Pakistan and seeking tough action against the rogue nation and its terror ecosystem, the Karnataka Chief Minister says that we must rather take protective measures. The central government, he is making an appeal to take protective measures and not go to war.
ಈ ಕ್ರಮಗಳು ತಗೋಬೇಕಷ್ಟೇ. ಭದ್ರತಾ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆಯನ್ನು ಬಿಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ನಾವು ವಿದ್ಯುತ್ ಪರ ಇಲ್ಲ, ನಾವು ಶಾಂತಿ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಜನರಿಗೆ ಭದ್ರತೆ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಕೇಂದ್ರ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಭದ್ರತಾ ಕ್ರಮಗಳನ್ನು ತಗೋಬೇಕು. ಯುದ್ಧ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದಂಥ ಅಗತ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಬಿಗಿ ಕ್ರಮಗಳು ತಗೋಬೇಕಷ್ಟೇ. ಭದ್ರತಾ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆಯನ್ನು ಬಿಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ನಾವು ವಿದ್ಯುತ್ ಪರ ಇಲ್ಲ, ನಾವು ಶಾಂತಿ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಜನರಿಗೆ ಭದ್ರತೆ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಕೇಂದ್ರ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಭದ್ರತಾ ಕ್ರಮಗಳನ್ನು ತಗೋಬೇಕು.
Well, Sabya, Shanti banaye rakho. Is that the message is Siddaramaiah wanting to send across as a chief minister of a state which also had victims of the Pahalgam terror attack?
Well, that's right. It seems so that the Karnataka Chief Minister Siddaramaiah, in fact, instead of condemning Pakistan, in fact, he's saying that India should heighten the security and he is against war with Pakistan. There should be a safety first. Now, this has been the stand of the Congress party, where on first we are seeing that several of the Congress leaders, be it Mr. Rahul Gandhi, Jairam Ramesh, other Mallikarjun Kharge, other leaders of the Congress party, have all agreed to the fact that they are with the government of India, and any decision that the government of India takes in this matter, the Congress party and the opposition will support it. But time and again we are seeing that on the other hand the Congress party is also raising question on the central government, because today morning as well, whether it is Jairam Ramesh or Randeep Surjewala, all of them had put out a post in social media X questioning the government, stating that in
that
all
is why
party...
we are pointing out exactly why is there a difference what the High Command has been saying after the all-party meeting, and why is the Karnataka Chief Minister not seeking for a stronger action against Pakistan? Neha, you've been there. As far as covering when it comes to the victims' families are concerned, the Chief Minister was also there. Doesn't his blood boil looking at the victims there, what they have gone through and their untimely deaths?
Well, absolutely, Amita. In fact, unfortunately, Karnataka lost 3 people as well, through this dastardly terror attack. And at a time like this, when we've been seeing in unison families cutting across the country today have been demanding the most stringent action now against Pakistan. Families have been demanding that, in fact, the country declare war on Pakistan, cut off all, in fact, ties, diplomatic or otherwise, with Pakistan. Here, the Karnataka Chief Minister, of course, they're going on to suggest that, the centre should increase security, that, peace, in fact, should prevail. Like you rightly, of course, questioned earlier, does it not make his blood boil? Of course, really quite shocking here, given that the Karnataka Chief Minister himself had even met these victims' families himself. He spent time with them also, he interacted with them, understood what they really went through on ground during the dastardly terror attack. And despite that, of course, this possibly stand now that's being viewed as a softer stand here. How well would this go down now, for the families and the people in the state, is a question that we'll have to wait and watch out for.
But is Shanti truly the answer? Because Shanti is something that India has, never provoked or never have initiated as far as when it comes to proxy war that Pakistan time and again seems to be indulging it. Isn't it high time, Neha, looking at such kind of, the terror attack victims that come from different corners of the state that have been affected because of this cowardly attack? Here's what the Chief Minister of Karnataka is of the opinion that war is not needed, the time is for peace.
ಯುದ್ಧ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದಂಥ ಅಗತ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಬಿಗಿ ಕ್ರಮಗಳು ತಗೋಬೇಕಷ್ಟೇ. ಭದ್ರತಾ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆಯನ್ನು ಬಿಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ನಾವು ವಿದ್ಯುತ್ ಪರ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನಾವು ಶಾಂತಿ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಜನರಿಗೆ ಭದ್ರತೆ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಕೇಂದ್ರ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಭದ್ರತಾ ಕ್ರಮಗಳನ್ನು ತಗೋಬೇಕು.
That's the Chief Minister's statement that has been coming across, and this is a Chief Minister hailing from the state of Karnataka. But that's the point, Sabyasachi, when we talk about the Chief Minister hailing from the Congress party and that too of Telangana, they too have been coming out on the streets. However, his demand is that we rather should merge POK with India, and such kind of if calls have been coming in, we are looking at other Congress leaders as well. Why is there a contrast in the first place?
Well, that's right. See, there has been a contrast within the Congress leadership where some of the Congress leaders, in fact, have clearly mentioned that they are going to support whatever action the government of India thinks is right, that needs to be taken against Pakistan to teach Pakistan a lesson. But contrary, what reaction coming in from the Chief Minister of Karnataka, Mr. Siddaramaiah, stating that war is not the solution. So clearly there is a contrast within the Congress party, and since today itself, we are seeing that some of the Congress leaders like Jairam Ramesh, Randeep Surjewala, in fact is questioning the all-party meeting, what the opposition party has been briefed. In fact, they are questioning that Raksha Mantri himself was misinformed by the agencies and the opposition parties were not told the entire truth. So this attack also coming in from the opposition side, questioning the central government at this particular time when the government of India, when our forces are continuously intensifying its attack against terrorists, against Pakistan.
Well, then what's the point of holding those candlelight vigils? Is the Congress party and their leaders there going soft on terror state Pakistan? Because this question is now being raised by the BJP. Listen it.
इंडियन नेशनल कांग्रेस आईएनसी नहीं पीपीपी बन चुकी है, पाकिस्तान परस्त पार्टी। एक तो रॉबर्ट वाड्रा ने क्लीन चिट दिया पाकिस्तान को, कहा कि हिंदुत्व फोर्सेस जिम्मेदार है पहलगाम के आतंकवादी हमले के लिए। फिर केरला कांग्रेस ने आतंकवादियों को गनमैन बोल दिया। अब देखिए सॉफ्ट कॉर्नर कैसे दिखाया जा रहा है। कर्नाटका के सीएम सॉफ्ट कॉर्नर दिखाते हैं पाकिस्तान के लिए। ये इस्लामिक जिहाद को भी कवर फायर देते हैं, पाकिस्तान पर कोई कड़ी कार्रवाई ना हो इसकी भी ये लोग जो है बार बार पैरवी करते हैं। यही तो वो पार्टी है ना जिसके राज्यसभा सांसद के चुनाव के समय पर पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद के नारे लगे। यही बीके हरिप्रसाद है ना जिन्होंने कहा कि पाकिस्तान हमारा दुश्मन नहीं है। यही कांग्रेस पार्टी है ना जो 26/11 का दोष पाकिस्तान से हटाकर हिंदुओं पर डाल रही थी। समझौता में क्लीन चिट दिया, इन्होंने पुलवामा में भी क्लीन चिट दिया, और आर्टिकल 370 से लेकर सर्जिकल स्ट्राइक, बालाकोट एयर स्ट्राइक में पाकिस्तान के सुर से सुर मिलाते हैं। ये कांग्रेस और पाक का रिश्ता क्या? पाकिस्तान के पास गए भी थे भीख मांगने के लिए कि मोदी को हटाना है, मदद कर दीजिए। तो कांग्रेस और पाकिस्तान एक ही स्क्रिप्ट, एक ही जुबान बोलते हैं। उनका एक दूसरे के प्रति सॉफ्ट कॉर्नर बार बार दिखाई देता है, इसलिए वहाँ के आतंकी भी कांग्रेस की पैरवी करते हैं। और ये हाफिज सईद साहब ओसामा जी कहते हैं। ये आईएनसी नहीं पीपीपी है, पाकिस्तान परस्त पार्टी। इंडियन नेशनल कांग्रेस आईएनसी नहीं पीपीपी बन चुकी।
This is how the BJP has been reacting, saying that this is the true colors of the Congress party, turning into a peacenik and having a soft corner for Pakistan there. But Neha, that's the point that has now been raised by the BJP in particular. What is more important, national interest or the interests of your own people? Even if as far as taking care of your people is concerned, first there should be a country which is developing and prospering. And this is something that Pakistan doesn't want to see.
You know, absolutely, of course, this is the time now, you know, for the opposition and the ruling parties to stand united, you know, to, of course, fight off the terror of Pakistan itself. And at a time like this now, of course, you know, we're seeing the Karnataka Chief Minister statement there not really going down well with the opposition, of course, in the state, not going down well with the BJP. But how, of course, you know, his own party leaders here react is going to be, you know, a big question here. Would, of course, you know, the other leaders in the party support this statement here of the Chief Minister saying there's no need to declare war? Well, that's obviously, of course, you know, a question there that needs to be answered. But at a time like this when families are grieving, when they, coming to terms with the big losses of their own, of their loved ones, of their kin. Now, of course, the statement here downplaying the entire, attack itself and maybe trying to, sort of make peace here, not really, of course, being welcomed at this time.
So, Sabya, does the outrage only last for a few days for the Congress or certain opposition party leaders? Is it done? Have we forgotten Pahalgam already by these politicians and the leaders who have been making such statements?
Well, it seems so. See, the Congress party, which on one hand clearly supported the government to take any sort of action against Pakistan, to teach them a lesson. We had seen that Mr. Rahul Gandhi going to Kashmir to meet with the victims. But it is very much shocking to see what kind of reaction coming in from the Congress party, where on one hand they extended their support to the central government, but now they're clearly questioning
Sabya, Malvika Avinash of the BJP is connected with us. Malvika, what is your opinion where Chief Minister of Karnataka goes on to say that there is need for peace, no war needed with Pakistan?
No, Mr. Siddaramaiah has clearly spoken out of line. It is very unbecoming of a Chief Minister of a state to have spoken at a time when the entire nation is grappling with this terrible incident where we've lost so many lives to terror. And the government is strategizing on how to respond to it, the government of India. At a time like this, I think it's highly unbecoming of the Chief Minister to have spoken like this. It's indeed condemnable. And Mr. Siddaramaiah really has no business discussing all of this with the media at a time as serious and as critical as this for the entire nation.
And, to be a chief minister of a state which also has victims of Pahalgam terror attack.
That's besides the point. If you ask me, every life lost is an Indian life. And each one of them are our fellow countrymen. And these are innocent people who went as tourists to Pahalgam. It's not as if they were armed or anything to fight this kind of terror. And here you have a highly insensitive chief minister who goes on to speak about, whether the lives will return or not, and that war is, should be fought, or whether a war should be fought or not. It's really not for him to choose or decide. The government of India will do what is necessary. As a member of the opposition, it's for him to simply toe the line and allow the government to do what is expected of them, and to allow the government of India to function and retaliate in the manner in which it shall.
So what happened to the United Front that they wanted to, project themselves as a united opposition standing with the government? As we heard Mr. Rahul Gandhi say that we are, uniform decision has been taken that we are with the government of India. What happened to that, Malvika?
No, looks like Siddaramaiah is, not in agreement with Mr. Rahul Gandhi. At least what he has spoken reflects that. I think it's for Mr. Rahul Gandhi now to pull him up and ask him if he thinks differently and if he will not cooperate. And then perhaps the Congress party can take necessary action. But at this point in time, when all of us are weeping and are angry, for Mr. Siddaramaiah to speak like this out of turn is shameful. I am ashamed that we've elected him as the Chief Minister of Karnataka.
All right. Malvika Avinash, thank you very much for joining in.